So, would you feel good about cuddling?
Well, I could use some help. We got a cuddle fluffer. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum.
Cuddle.
Yes, it's always good to get expert help.
Okay, cuddle fluffer off. What's that?
Okay, so we're talking about this particular retreat coming up. What's the name of it?
Winter Poly Wonderland.
Excellent. What a cute title.
My name is Michael Rios.
Excellent. And you tell me about your role in Winter Poly Wonderland.
Well, I'm one of the organizers, and I'll also be presenting on polyamory as a path to personal growth. And what this means is that most people, when they first hear about polyamory, they start with the idea of what monogamy is and assume it's just like adding another person, like adding another kid to a family.
Sort of a mathematical equation or something.
Yeah, monogamy plus.
Yeah.
And while in theory it's possible to do that, in practice, most people who try that either wind up having, natural disasters of one type or another, or find that they have to do a lot of personal growth in order to deal with the implications of having more than one intimate, emotional, and usually sexual relationship.
So it's sort of like intimacy's hard enough.
No, it's not that intimacy.
If you're approaching it in that way. So your workshop's going to be on polyamory as a path to personal growth.
Right.
And isn't it kind of a two-edged sword where you need to be personally grown before entering polyamory, and it helps with being personally grown?
Oh no, lots of people enter into it without a lot of personal growth, and they get the accelerated class.
Well, what are you going to be? Can you give a tiny
Sure.
bit of the content?
Well, it's exploring what, it was like when you have these challenges that come up in relationships, in a monogamous situation, pretty much things oftentimes get almost into a routine. You know what each other has to offer, and things kind of stay there. And some people, that's not true, but for many people it is. And when you get into a polyamorous situation, the dimensions of the relationships change and flow, and there's flux, and the more people you have involved, the more change elements there are. So the first thing is to realize, okay, if I'm not looking to this other person to meet all my needs, how do I meet my needs? Do I, send out resumes, or do I, ask for?
What path do I need to take to become well and have my needs met?
Yeah.
Since it's not just the one person.
Right. And what does it mean to love more than one person? We think we know until we get into the situation. Then it gets to be very interesting.
That sounds really enlightening. And I've been to some of these retreats before. They're fun, and the workshops are part of.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Will you have any hands-on?
This kind of workshop is not hands-on in the sense of connecting with another person. There's definitely powerful exercises that help people look inside and find their own strength, find the ways that they want to grow, find the ways that they need to grow, and find ways to grow with other people. Because another problem in many relationships is that people grow in different directions.
This sounds really fun.
We try.
So, let's see. What are the dates of the weekend?
It's January 27th through 30th.
More than a weekend.
That's
Okay.
Right.
West Virginia, right?
It's a weekend plus, but not
Weekend
quite
plus.
like monogamy plus.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you so much, Michael,
Well, thank you,
for this
Peggy.
beautiful time. Hope to see you there.